All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome. We are live. Everything's looking good. Welcome back to the Unconventional Mindset. My name is Adum, and of course, you're here because what we're doing together is every single day, Monday through Friday, we are live streaming and we are working to build ourselves a company that's going to generate $1 million in revenue every single year. Now, of course, what's different, what I'm doing is that I've never done this before. I've never built a company that's like $1 million company. That's crazy. And that's what we're learning to do here. And so far, let me just say Pixel Media is the name of the company that we started. We started that mid-September. So we're coming up to almost our 1 year anniversary. And so far we've generated on paper 115,000. But in the bank so far in terms of what has actually hit the bank, just under 100,000, like 96 or 97 or something like that. Canadian dollars, not American dollars. So that's like, I don't know, $3 American. Anyway, so it's going really well. So really happy with how things are going, but we want to keep plugging away. We want to keep doing better and better. And of course, we want to do that by providing a good service to our customers. Now, if you noticed yesterday, what we did yesterday is we're working on this kind of, I don't know if it's so much of a side project, but it kind of is a side project in that it's going to be this own little thing on its own once, I should maybe look at you guys, on its own once, I guess once it's built. But it is going to be a piece of Pixel Media that's really going to help that company do its own work, because basically what we're doing is we're building Webflow components, which is going to help us build websites that much faster. And of course, having a Webflow component library, it would be great to share with all the other people out there that are learning how to use Webflow, want to use Webflow, or want to make websites for themselves. It'll be there for everyone to use as well too. So I'm really excited about that. So it's kind of like a separate thing, but it's also kind of pretty together. And this is, of course, a big part of the whole marketing effort to let people know what it is that I do, what Pixel does, and that Pixel is a place that they can come to for building websites. So no better way than to let people know that you are a good person that will help them with their website than to teach them how to do a website. And then they'll realize that, hey, this is so much trouble, I'm just going to pay you to do it. That's the hope anyways. Okay, so this is what we worked on yesterday. This is our kind of wireframe. And I figured what we could do today is we'd start looking into Figma and learning how to do Figma. Now, I think I've done a few videos, 1 or 2 videos in the past with Figma, and I worked a little bit with it before, but I'm an old school guy in the sense that when I first started making websites way back in the day, I guess I don't know how to say this. But usually what I would do to mock things up first, I would use Photoshop. Photoshop was a pretty popular tool back then to just kind of make things and design them. And then you just take that and then you go ahead and code it or what have you. But now there's just so much better tools out there than Photoshop. But of course, me being an old school guy and being kind of like, not stuck in my ways, but saying like, I don't really need to learn another tool now or what have you. And because I usually design for myself, and like I design and then I also develop, that I kind of know what I want things to look like in my head. So I don't spend time making as many mock-ups as maybe I should because of that. So, but I figured, why not start to learn Figma anyways and see if I can get a little bit proficient at it and just see if it's going to help in the future with my flow, because Figma and Webflow interact with each other pretty well. So, I figured we'd give that a shot. So I signed up and created an account, and I thought I had an account before, but maybe I don't. So here's a new account. But I think what I'll do is I downloaded it, like the actual app. So I think we're going to just install this thing instead of using it in the browser. And let's just see what happens. Oh, you just log in with a browser? Oh, okay. Well, hang on. Open the desktop. Yeah. Okay, cool. So now I guess we're working in the desktop version. And with this one, I think take a quick tour. Sure, let's take a quick tour. Create files from scratch, import designs from Sketch. Okay. That's up there, right? Files are great for collaboration, while your drafts are more personal. If you share them, they're view only. That's the team. Need some design inspiration. Okay. This is where you access account settings and okay. Notifications. All right. So I have a team. So actually, I don't know. I can't even make this. Like I can't zoom in, right? Maybe I can zoom in when I'm building something. So what is this? Can I open this? All right, it looks like there's tabs here. Okay. So can I zoom in here? Learn the basics. Okay, so it looks like they got some short codes or keyboard shortcuts from Photoshop, which is nice. So frames, preset sizes, okay. Use the frame tool. And oh, I just have it and it's just gonna build. Okay. That's frame 4. Right, and that's the different frames. Okay. Constraints allow you to fix elements of your design to different sides of their parent frame. Oh my goodness. Wow, you can get really in depth here. That's kind of cool. And because this is... Okay, I think I already took a tour, didn't I? And this is the constraints. Does this have a border? So how does the constraints know what size to go? I guess I can close this. Oh, why is it not right? And I gotta press shift. Okay, interesting. If I don't have left. Oop. Oh, did I mess this whole thing up now? Oh, so you make it whatever size you want it to be. And then it constrains? No, now it's still growing and shrinking. Anyways. Components. Yeah, enable you to reuse existing parts of your design. Blah, blah, blah. Create a component. Select the group object. The grouped object. So this thing with James. So that's the whole chat mockup. That's the status bar. Oh, they're all over the place. Okay, duplicate the main component. So like the whole thing. Drag an instance of your new component. Oh, hang on a second. Select the grouped object below and make it a component by using the create component icon. above or via the right menu. The right click menu. But it's like all of this stuff, not this whole thing. Right? Like we want all this stuff to be in a component. No? Oh, maybe it's this thing it wants me to copy. Select the grouped object below. Oh, right. Okay, I see. So component. Create component. Okay. Can I just copy and paste that somewhere? Okay. So copy. Go back to layers. I guess it's in here. And then paste it. And I can create another instance. But then the question, like it says, is how do you... Can I just edit this? Okay, cool. I could just edit this. And these images... Where's the images come from? Oh, maybe can I just copy and paste? Oh, I can, but I think I need to hide this one. Or delete. Nope. I think I just deleted the whole image. Can I copy? Then paste here. What about paste to replace? Okay. So it's here, but it's not in this new component. Anyways, I think I've got that gist of that. Styling. Smart selections. Oh man, there's lots of stuff here. Okay, let's enough messing around. Let's get to the goods here. So what do we have? Starter. 3 files, 3 pages. What's my project? How do you create a project? Does it say? View plans, community, notifications. Oh, okay, so this is my project right here. So pixel projects. And we'll just say testing out Figma. That's probably really hard to see. Okay, and Ooh, Figma, Fig Jam. Hmm. Okay, let's just create a new file. How do I rename it? This is pixel pieces, right? Okay. I guess we want to create a frame. Interesting. Let's go with the desktop. MacBook. Not everyone uses Mac. I guess I get a piece of paper. Cool. No. Okay. So, I guess just like Photoshop, you're gonna have to worry about nomenclature and naming all your layers and whatnot. Okay. Actually, I need a logo. Let's do one thing here real quick. Let's see if we can't find some quick logo. Icons. Da, 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 da. Love to just get a icon of like a puzzle. There's a puzzle piece right there. What about this thing? I really love the video game theme in terms of how things should look or how things will look. Let's see what we can come up with. Actually, let's download this right now. And we're going to put this assets. Okay. Basically, I'm just looking for something here that I could use as a stand-in logo. Nah. Ooh, I kind of like the idea of these curly brackets. But in the curly brackets, instead of having like a bug, you have like the puzzle piece. Oh yeah, these puzzle pieces. Or maybe, let's see. Okay, how does this work? Is it just going to be whatever size it needs to be when I make a text? And fonts. How do I change fonts? Search. Right. What is the name of the font that we use? Oh, I can't think of it. Articulate. Right. Oh, no, I'm not in the browser. Size, normal, maybe medium. Maybe these. Oh, that's a little too much. It's also a little bit too much. Yeah, doesn't look the greatest, but well, yeah, you know what? That's gonna drive me crazy. I don't like that. We'll just have the logo here somewhere. And again, I'm just reverting back to what I have here. And this is just what we're going to do for our little design here. Features. Font size. Oh my goodness. Maybe let's go 14 for now. This pricing. Okay, I gotta figure out how to use these things. Learn. And which is the blog and about. I don't like how these are not in order. Can I group these into something? Not in a rectangle, but like a section? No. Goes in a. It's got to be a way to group. Place image, video. Can I right click? There we go. Group. Control G. Control G or Shift G. I can't remember now. And so we can select the whole menu. And can we align these two things together? Yeah, that's working. Nice. Something like that. And then I'm just going to copy this out. So that's going to be login. And now we're going to make our button. Oh, that was weird. Copy paste that. Which is is it just join? Interesting. Right. Okay, so far Figma's not so bad. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, but we probably actually want to like design this thing too, right? With colors and all that. Or do we? Again, this is where I get into a little bit of trouble, where I think if I'm going to spend my time, figuring out Figma and figure out how to design in there, but then I'm just going to have to duplicate everything once I get into Webflow. So this is where I have a little hit and miss. Okay. Because one thing that I don't have Can you, in Figma, create a color palette? Let's see. Create color palette. What is this, like a plugin? Just copy and fill. Create variables. Okay, I see. Let's say primary. Right. I guess I can just go on Webflow here to see what my colors are. And then if I want to change this, is that the fill or the color? Document colors, local colors. Oh, interesting. So it does kind of keep them. Although, so if I make this that color, And if I go to this color and change it, does it change for everything? Let's make it red. This hasn't changed. Okay, I have to actually collect a library or click library. So if I go back to just libraries. Yeah, now it's updating. Cool. I like it. But maybe let's make it this color again. Way cool. Webflow. Not this account. Gotta go into my account. Am I not logged in? Let me secretly. I think. There we go. Oh, that I wasn't even looking. Right there. And this one. And actually, let's just go in here. And I think this is primary, so I don't know if that one was it. Let me just. No, that was right. Okay. And let's copy that. Color. Secondary. Tertiary. Whoop. Our accent color. And our black is almost black. Okay. Okay, so that gives us our colors anyways. I guess we go into the local colors like this. Right. Right. So do we continue by wireframing this up? I think we can, whether we design here or design somewhere else. We still have to design this thing. So how should we take this thing? Mm-hmm. Okay. Can we give border radius? We sure can. Button background. Oh, and that is going to be, let's just group that as a button. But I think we also want to make that a component, right? A button. And this here, I'm going to group that as portal menu. And all of this is going to be just the header. And let's center all that. No, this is all centered, but we have the issue. That's better. Slightly better. Oh, one more. Okay. Okay, and supercharge your next project. Okay. So can we make a new group? Can't make it until you actually have something? Okay. Fair enough. So Webflow components to supercharge your next project. Shift G or Control G. Oh, I'm still in the editing thing. Okay. Control G. Excellent. This is hero. Font size. Font size large. We want to, yeah, I guess we just drag it. Okay, how do I pick it up? All right, something like that. Excuse me. And then we will take, and what are we going to do? Yeah, we need some buttons, but we want them a little bit bigger than that one. So maybe we'll make some hero buttons. A bit larger. Still with the same radius. Fill. Let's go secondary. Can I actually text inside them? I think we need to do this. Learn more. Okay. Too big. Okay, and I just want to copy this one. As this one, we're going to give it a stroke of 2. And then the fill. Can I just have none? Oh, well, I guess we'll just make it white. Oh. And this is join now. Okay, this is seriously ugly. Ugh, excuse me. I need to think about my word choices as well too. The question is, again, do I need to do this now or should I do this later? Like, when should I worry about, my word choices? And then basically what we're going to have, which is rectangle 2. Button. That's also a button background. Button background. It's like a reverse. Button reverse. Button large, maybe. And nope, I pressed the wrong. Control G. Button large, just regular, I guess. Right, and then we're going to have on this side here, something like this. We're gonna fill you with like a super light color for now. Give you just a slight beige tint, so you're not so in my face. Something like that. And it's gonna have a play button. Can we get a triangle in there? And rotate. And you're going to be white. Actually really small. Can we shrink it down a bit? There we go. done, I guess. Ellipse. Okay. Okay, that is play button. Whoops. No, that's right. Oh, but that all has to be above this thing. Hero image placeholder. Okay. So something like that. And then of course we want to do a line and one line. Oh, it already is the right size. Oh, that's really pale. Do we need a line? I don't know. Something to separate things out a little bit. I haven't put too much thought into the specific coloring and look and feel and style that I'm going for. I mean, this could also be divided by, instead of a line, a color. So when we have this section down here, this could just be a different color, right? To highlight the fact that it's other section. And then we go from the features, and then we go down to the pricing, right? Then we go to the pricing, and then testimonials, and then the footer. Oh my goodness. Right. Yep. I like that. I think that will work. Oh, that's cold. Okay. I think what I want to do, I think what's going to be good to do for me right here before I continue any further is I just want to have a little bit more of a thought for the, I don't know, maybe the mood that I want to go for on this website, because I want it to be fun and I want it to be inviting and playful. And yeah, I really want to make sure that I really capture the big, bold, bright playfulness that I want to have with this website. Because I mean, the idea that I'm thinking, pixel pieces or even like puzzle pieces is that you're just using this to put things together, right? And it's just almost like a Lego set. Like I want to have almost like a Lego feel to it. So I think what I might do, actually, I think I will do this, is I think I'll put together a little bit of a mood/inspiration board. I've never really shared this before, so maybe we'll see how this goes. So I can have these ideas of what I want for, the look and feel and like the playfulness, right? And then to see if I could actually carry that over into this design. So I think that's what, I don't know if we'll do that tomorrow or if I'll kind of work on that in the background and then show it to you guys tomorrow, and then we'll kind of work on it. So I'm not sure exactly what we're going to end up and how we're going to move forward with that. But I definitely need to do that. I want to have the playfulness. I want to have, it's playful, but yet clean, minimal, which is my style, colorful. And really, I think like the Legos, I think really kind of encapsulates exactly what I'm thinking. Not like a Lego set. I don't want it to look like bricks or anything like that, but just really bright and colorful like Legos. So we'll put together a mood board and then we'll go from there to see what we can do to really kind of solidify this design. And it doesn't have to necessarily be matching what the Pixel website is right now, because that one was just I just kind of threw that out there. So I'm kind of just like, here's what it is, it's good for what it needs to do. So we'll do that tomorrow. So with that, I think I will end it here today. So thank you for joining. Thank you for watching me muddle along here in Figma. It's a learning curve here for me. So maybe we'll get better at it as we progress throughout this series, throughout this live stream. All right. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you for watching. As always, leave any comments down in the comment section below. Always happy to read them and answer them and all that stuff. Thank you so much for all your support. I really, really appreciate it. And we'll see you here tomorrow for another stream. All right. Take care. Have a good night. See you then.